Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Online students,
Recording in progress.
come in, ma. So now I will move to the further. I hope in the last session, we have completed about the topic called while loop. So I would like to go for what? For loop will go. Big fan goal, ma. So if you adjust there, can you adjust there? Can you adjust in the chair? Both of you. Because if that chair is there, it will give some sound in the online students. If you don't mind. Okay. You can sit, relax. You can sit, relax a little bit. Okay. You can move this side. Like that. Now I'll go for loop. I will talk. So now loops will go. Yesterday's class, we talked about while loop, syntax is over, and we did some examples. Have you practiced it? All of them got the answers? Okay. Anybody did not practice? Boys? Everybody practiced. Huh? I have to believe it. Girls? Everybody practiced. So I should believe. Okay. So I'm believing girls practiced. Boys only doubt. What, boys? Practiced, huh? Okay, good. So coming to the point about for loop, I am going to discuss. So see, students, I'll go for PyCharm. A small example I want to cover. A small example I would like to cover. Now, the thing is, with while loop, I will tell you that example. With the for loop also, I will tell you that example. Okay, in the loops only. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Online students. Write down now. Write a Python program which will accept a word or line of text. A word or line of text. Which will accept a word or line of text. Which will accept a word or line of text. And display each and every character. And display each and every character. Display each and every character. Display each and every character. Right. What is the meaning of it, guys? Look at. I'll take new. I'll take it here. So char generation or char display. So I'm taking char display while loop dot py. With the while loop, how we display the characters of a given word or a line of text, we'll see that. See, students, S is equal to Python. I'll change the code, students, for a few minutes, you see. And Python is available like this. Diagrammatically, watch it. This is our data, what we have. This is a Python, what we have. So I'm having P, Y, T, H, O, N. This is my data, right? This is my data, what we have. Now I'm going to say, this is called S, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my data, correct? Now I want to display this data. First P I want to print, Y I just want to print each and every letter. How do you print it? Starts from where? 0. Need to take up to its length, right or not? How do you take the length of the string? LEN of what? Yes. LEN of S is how much? 6. 6. 0 to 5 means 6. Where are you starting from? Very good. So you are starting from I is equal to what? 0. 0. 0 less than. You take these chairs and sit. So I will write it while take that chairs, not in that area, girls area that is. That is the girls area, sit in boys area. Okay. So while I am going to write it, I less than what is this? LEN of S. So what I will do here? I'll say print of, come on, print of S of I. Print of S of I. S of I. What is the value of I? 0. 0 less than 6. True. S of 0, P. Next, what should I do, ma? I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1. What is the value of I? 1. 1 less than 6, true. Again, print S of 1. Again, S of 2, S of 3. It is going on repeating. How many lines I am taking here? Number 1, initialization. Number 2, condition. Number 3, printing. Number 4, what? Updation. Very good. Now I am going to say, students, I is equal to 0. See guys, I less than or equal to what? LEN of S. LEN of S. Print of what? Backslash T. I'll just write it. Dot format of what? S of I. Okay. I is equal to what, ma? I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1. It is printed. Okay. Just try to run this example. It is going to print what? Python here. How many lines of code written, ma? So you see this place 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines is written. Same thing. I would like to write in just 2 lines. I will write it. 4 lines of code can be written in single line. How do you do it? Now I am writing the same code. I will go for it. Character display example with the for loop. I will tell you. And you don't know for loop, but you will understand very easily. So I am taking character using what loop? For loop I am going to say. For loop I am going to say. Similar to same. Nothing is difficult. See students. S is equal to what I am taking? Python I am taking. What is the Python? Here S is called what? Here S contains more number of values. S is called what object? Iterable object. Spell out. Iterable object. Any kind of object containing more number of values, we call it as iterable object. Already I told you in the membership part, I told list object, str, bytes, byte array, range, except int, float, bool, complex, and long is none. All of them are what? Iterable objects they are called. Correct? Now, how do you write it? For is a keyword. You take one variable name. Variable name is called what? Some k. In what is that? Iterable object name you need to write. How this for will work? The keyword for will select the first value of S. Keep it into the variable called k. What is the first value of S? P. Kept in where? K. And it will execute indentation block of statements. What is the indentation block of statements? Format of what? K. See, finished. What is the after that? First value of S. Come on, ma. Flow, you take it. What is the first value of S? P. Kept in where? That means automatically it is initialized with the first character. Incrementing until length exceeds. What is the first value of S? Everybody. P. P in where? K. Execute indentation block. What is the value printed? P. Going to where? For loop again. For loop will take the control back to the loop condition once again, like a while loop only. What is the next value of S? Y. Y, what is printed? Y is printed. Again going back to where? For loop. What is the value of next value of S? T. Kept in where? Print what? K gaadu T. Next value of Next value, H is kept in where? K. Print what? H. Next value of O kept in where? K. Next value, N. Printed what? N. Next value, not there. That means length exceeds or not. That will become false. Right up? So as that means for loop will repeat length time of what? Iterable object. Length times of iterable object, it will be done. You execute this now. Character display using for loop, it is done. Earlier by using what? While loop. Which one is easy to display, students? For loop. So for loop syntax, can I write it now? For loop syntax, I am going to write it. See for a minute, student. Come on. For variable name. For variable name in which object? Iterable object. Iterable object. I will write what? Indentation block of statements I'll write. So here I am writing statement 1, statement 2. I am writing statement 1, statement 2. And I'll write what here, statement N I will write it. Statement N I will write it. These are the number of statements. Tell me now how this for loop will execute. For keyword takes the first value of what? Iterable object. Keep it in where? Immediately PVM will execute what? Indentation block of statement. Going back to where again? Next value of iterable object, keep it in where? Again it will execute. It will execute until all the elements of iterable object completed. What is the another advantage of for loop? With the for loop, no need to go for what? Initialization. No need to write what? Condition. No need to write what? Updation. Automatically taken care by what? For loop itself. Understandable? So for that, instead of typing it once again, I'll take from display, students. I'll write it here. I'll take it for loop here. For loop I will take it. For loop, I'll bring it here. Keep it in your place. And here I will take under this. For loop I will open it. And the syntax is what? While loop else is there or not? Like that here also for loop else. Come on, syntax for loop variable name in iterable object. What is this? Indentation block of statement. Followed by what? Other statements in the program. Come on, syntax number 2. What is this? For loop variable name iterable object. Same as that. Once for loop becomes false, coming to where? Else part. Already you've seen else part importance yesterday or not? Same here also. Execute what? Else block of statements. Other statements in the program. See some explanation I gave, guys. Write down. Read it. Here for, in, and else are keywords. Here iterable object can be sequence type. One minute, ma. One minute. Don't read like a textbook. Sequence type means what? Bytes, byte array, range, str, comma, list type. List types are what? List and tuple. Set types are set and frozen set. And dict. No none, no int, no float, no bool, no complex. Good. The execution process of for loop is that each element of iterable object is selected, comma, placed in variable name. That means this variable name. This variable name placed in where? Variable name. Executes indentation block of statements. This process will be repeated until all elements of iterable object are completed. When all the elements of iterable object completed, then PVM comes out of for loop and executes else block of statements which are written under else block. Writing else block is optional. Writing else block is optional. I hope you are following. Right. Now I'll go for simple example and I'll go to my PyCharm here and I will go for here. You see, I will accept the data while loop only. Tell me now. Input of, come on, enter a word or text, enter a word or line. I'm taking dynamically here. Same thing I will write even in this place also, right? Same thing even I will write in this place also. Here I will write enter a line of text. So I'll write it. Try to run this code, students. For loop, enter a line of text. HYDE or ABAD. I just entered like this. Is it printed or not? Yes, you can enter line of text also. So Apple is in red. Is in red. I just entered. It is going to print all the letters, including space also one character only. No, it will print like this. And you can even run. So writing this type of logic is for loop is better or while loop is better. So I'm going to conclude it. For loop is preferable for iterable object. While loop preferable for non-iterable objects. What are the non-iterable objects? Like int, float, bool, like that. Anything comes, go for while and for non-iterable. Iterable is for loop. And if you know the subject of both of them, you can do anything very easily. Shall we do examples now? Online students, is it understandable, students? Is it clear for all of you guys? Now I will move to the example part. Write down, students. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a numerical integer value. 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 And generate a multiplication table. Generate a multiplication table by using for loop. By using for loop. By using for loop. That yesterday I told you by using what? While loop, I said. Look at, students, while loop. Already it is there here. Because it is in the PyCharm now, it is there. This is the logic we wrote it. Observe, students, line number 11, main logic I am showing. Line number 10, line number 11, 12, and then 13. How many lines I wrote it? 4 lines. Instead of 4 lines, everything carry forwarded. 2 lines I will finish it off. How to do these 2 lines? I am going to take up. See, students, go to that. Now I am going to take it. MUL table, example2.py. Actually, you know the logic, but only thing is I just want to make you to understand how this multiplication table is by using for loop. How to make use of that. That is my intention here. So done, students. Come on, Ma. I will take it. Come on, accept it. What is this now? You already practiced now. Enter a number. Enter a number for generating what? Multiplication table. Enter a for generating what? Multiplication table. Done. N got it. What is that number should not be less than or equal to 0. What should I do now? Print off. I should say is invalid input. Is invalid input. Dot format of what? N. Dot format of N. Now I am writing else. Tell me now. As usual, I'll take the same mechanism. You already know that. From the beginning onwards, you try to generate the outputs. Multiplication table for writing like this. Format of what? N. Good. Now I'm going to carry this type of sentence. Here I will write it. Now I'm writing the loop. Can you tell me now? What is the multiplication normal logic? 4 into 1 is equal to 4. 4 into 2 is equal to 8. So on, what is this now? 4 into 10 is equal to 40. And what did you understand here? Here there is no iterable object actually not available. But you need to think of your intelligence. What is this 1 to 10 is called? What is this 1 to 10? Earlier case we did with the while loop. I taken 1 and then we did that. But I is equal to 1 is called integer type or not? It is not a iterable object. Is there any logic with you to make it as iterable object? Come on. Very good. Range. Range is a data type. Range data type is used for what? Generating some range of values. Already range data type over now. Range of value, range of begin comma, end, range of begin comma, end comma step. Already I told you. Come on now. For I in range of See, once you know the subject thoroughly, you can do everything. 1, 11. What is this 1, 11? 1 to 11 minus 1. 1 to 11 minus 1 means 1 to 10. What is the first value of I? 1. Next, 2. Next, so on, 10. Easy. Come on, print it now. \t, n value I will print. 1 into symbol, I value is equal to n into I will print. Dot format of what? N comma I comma n into I. That's all. That's all. Previous multiplication table you see. 10th line, 11th line, 12th line, and 13th line. Here I am writing what? Only 2 lines. Now I will write it L spot. L spot I am writing, and I am writing like this. See students, here I am writing like this. Fine. And you are going to give this type of thing. I am giving like this, just to make you to understand that for loop related else. Execute it, asking a number here, some 19th table. You say the 19th table beginning, this line, and ending is with what? For loop related else is coming. You run this code and enter some value called -4, invalid input. You run this code and then say 0 here, invalid input. You run this code and then say something like 14th table. 14th table is coming. So, which one is easy to use it in the looping? For loop. While loop also you can use. Whichever you are convenient, you use it. But please remember the data types. If you don't remember the data types, concept will become difficult. Coding, if you want to know perfectly, concepts must be so clear. Shall we move forward? Yes. Write down. Open the notes. Can I give some homework for you? Write down. Yesterday we did one example. 1 minute more. Squares, natural number sum, square sum, cubes sum. We written now. That you have to, earlier we did with what? While loop we did. Now you have to do with for loop. We'll go for it. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find sum of first n natural numbers. First natural numbers, comma, squares and cubes of n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers, comma, squares and cubes of n natural numbers. By using for loop. By using for loop. You need to say by using for loop. By using for loop. Okay, now? For loop is very simple. And here, yesterday's class, this is the example I hope you followed. Instead of following this I is equal to 1 and this part and everything, I will use simply what? Range data type I will use it. 1 to n plus 1 I will do. Same to same logic I will do it. Same to same logic I will do it. Will you do it? Phi is equal to 1 and while and all those things incrementing. I will do simply what here I will do. This entire place. Range data type I will use it. If you want, I can do it. Will you do it? Okay, do it. Online students, try to do it. Now, those two things you do it as a homework. One more, you write it. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will calculate factorial of a given number. Factorial of a given number. Factorial of a given number by using for loop and while loop. By using for loop and while loop. Both for loop will do. And now look at that. See students. So fact example with a while. Dot what? Py. Dot py. Take care students. Now I am going to take it. What is the factorial logic? Already I hope you are understanding. Take one small here. System is very slow. So come on to the point. Factorial of a number, you take care here, students. N factorial. N factorial I am writing. So n factorial. What are the cases here? If n is greater than what? 0. That is n is positive. If n is positive, what are the logics are available? Two logics are available here. Any one of the logic you can follow. Logic number 1. So logic number 1. Next is called logic number 2. Logic number 2. What is the logic number 1, students? Here I will write it. 1 into 2 into 3 into so on what? N. That is one thing. Already yesterday's class we did product of numbers. Same thing here also. Simple, mom. I told yesterday to solve this type of example easily. Tell me, students, n into, come on, mom, n into n minus 1 into, what is this next? N minus 2, n minus 2, so on. I'll write like this. Are you following? It is called what? Up to 1. Are you following? If you take an example, you take 3 factorial. The 3 factorial here, 3 factorial you take it. What are the 3 factorial here? 1 into 2 into 3 is equal to what? Come on, 6. Next is called what here? One more logic is what? 3 into 2 into 2 into what? 1. This is also called is equal to 6. Both the logics we need to do it. Suppose if n is what? 0. If n is 0, then factorial is equal to what? 1. If n is what? Negative. This is known as which input? Invalid input. Are you able to get it? Now I am going to start the logic number 1 implementation. What is the logic number 1 implementation? It is something like yesterday. Product of the numbers or not? What is our yesterday's example? See, it is there in front of you. Product means what? Take the product values in the beginning, 1, and you are going on doing what? You are going on product of numbers, accumulating the product. Are you getting, students? If you take the numbers sum, if you see, numbers sum, if you see, I took it beginning what? S is equal to 0. I am going on adding that. This is called what? Additive communication, additive accumulating. This product is known as what? Product accumulating. Something like that. If we come to this point, I want to do this logic. Which logic I am going to take? What is the logic? 3 factorial. What is the logic you want to implement? Come on. 1 into 2 into 3. 1 into 2 into 3. What is my beginning one? 1 is coming. 1 will be multiplied with what? Second. 1 into 2 is called 2. 2 will be multiplied with what? 3. That means I want to multiply this number. So beginning I need to carry this temporary multiplicative results or not. What should I do now? Come on, f is equal to 1. Tell me, students, while where are you starting from? Where are you starting from? I is equal to where? 1 onwards. Because when 3, if it is going 1 into 2 into 3. How do you write it? While of I less than or equal to n. What you will do? F is equal to f into I. Yesterday's class only. If you did not practice this example, you will get a difficulty. If you practiced it, this is dead easy. F is equal to f into I. What you will do? I is equal to I plus 1. So that it is going on doing. Come on, start. What is the value of f? 1. What is the value of I? 1. What is the value of n? 3. 1 less than or equal to 3? True. What is this f into I? 1 into 1 is called 1. 1 is there in where? F. 1 plus 1, 2. Go back. 2 less than or equal to 3? True. What is the value of f already? 1. 1 into what? 2. 1 into 2? 2. F is how much? 2. I is equal to I plus 1? 3. Go back. 3 less than or equal to 3? True. What is the value of f? 1. 2. 1 means we don't want to speak anything. What is the value of f? 2. 2 into 3. How much? 6. F is how much? 6. I is equal to I plus 1. 4. 4 less than or equal to 3. False. Coming to which part? Else part. Else part I will write it. What I will do here? Print of. What is that now? Fact is equal to, comma, what I will write? F. What is the value of F? 6 is printed. Suppose by default I am entering what? 0. What is the value? I value? Come on. 1 less than or equal to 0. True or false? False means coming to which part? Factorial is equal to F. F is how much? 1 is printed. Are you following? This is called which type of logic? In the case of what? Incrementation logic. See, more logics are there. You are most perfect in the subject. L1, logic number L1. What is the another logic you can write? 3 factorial is equal to, 3 factorial is equal to, tell me, 3 into 2 into what? 1. 3 into 2 into 1. How do you do it, ma? Same to same. F is equal to what? 1. First 3 will be multiplied with 2, 2 will be multiplied with 1. So initial value of F is what? 1. 1 into 3, 3. 3 into 2, 6. 6 into 1 is 6. Now, start with I is equal to what? N. Whether I will start from number onwards. Okay. Tell me, while n greater than or equal to 1, I'll continue up to greater than or equal to 1. Or you can also write greater than 0 also you can write. Correct or not? F is equal to what? F into I. What is the value of F? 1. 1 into what is the value of n? 3. Because the n value is assigned to what? I. 1 into 3 is 3. Kept into where? F only. Right? So 3 should be reduced to 1 or not. So it will become 2. How do you write it? I is equal to, very good, I is equal to I minus 1. What is the value of I? 3 minus 1 is 2. Go back. 3 minus 1 is done. You 1 minute ma. Here I should not write this value. So I written something wrong ma. I will write I value, I will write it. Correct or not? Yes. I greater than 0. Come on, I value how much? 2. 2 greater than what? 0. Yes, start. F value how much? Come on. 3. 3 into 2. 6. 6 kept in where? F. What is the value of I? 2 minus 1. 1. Go back. 2. 1 greater than 0. True. What is the value of F? 6 into 1. 6. 1 minus 1. 0. 0 greater than 0. False. False means comes out of the while loop. Are you following? Here I will write else. And these many examples you can do it. So I am saying what? Fact is equal to what? F you can say. Are you following? Easy or difficult? Easy. Same thing I will write with for loop also. Can I write with for loop? Tell me. What is that? Same to same. F is equal to 1. Tell me now, students. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. N comma n plus 1. N comma n plus 1 means what? 3 if you take it. 1 to 4 if I say 1 to 4 minus 1. It will take it as 3. Printer. What is the next answer? F is equal to F into I. What is the value of I? 1. 1 into 1. 1. Next what? Is it necessary to increment I value or anything? Nothing. Next, what is the value of I? 2. What is the value of F already? 1. 1 into 2. 2. What is the next value of I? 3. 2 into 3. 6. What is the next value of I? False. Over. Next, coming to which part? Else part. I will write it. I will write it here. Statement I am writing, students. Print of, tell me, fact is equal to what? F I am writing. This is called one of the logic. Are you following, guys? Next, tell me another logic for this. Another logic. Like which logic? 3, 2, 1 like that. See how many logics. For I in, as usual, student, 1 minute more. I will write here also. F is equal to what? 1. Tell me. For I in range of n comma 0, n comma 0, comma what? -1. First, what is the value of n? 3. Next 2. Next what? 1. So I am reducing 1 now. Step value I need to use. Already we discussed it. If you don't remember range data type, helpless. Start comma, stop comma, step. I already explained it. If you don't know, we can't do anything else at this stage. So coming to the point of it, what is the value of I? Huh? N value. N value actually 3. That 3 will be kept in where? F is equal to F into what? I. 1 into 3. 3. Going to for loop. What is the next value of I? 2. Why? 3 minus 1 is a step or not? What is the value of I? 2. F value was 3. 3 into 2, 6. 6 is in F. Next value? 1. 1. 6 into 1. 6. Go to the next for loop. It is becoming false because 0 it cannot go. Right or not? Coming out of that and print what here? Else of what I will do? Factorial is equal to print of. I am writing print of. I am saying fact is equal to comma what? F I wrote it. What is the value of F? 6 is printed. See how many logics? Almost 4 logics are there. Okay now? So out of this 4 logic, one for loop logic I will tell you. One while loop logic I'll tell, and one more logic like this I'll write it. And the rest of them I hope you will do it. So coming to the point back, I will go for writing that logic. So go to that. Why I am telling these many logics? Nobody will explain these many logics because the logics will improve your career. Without logics, if you complete only courses in Ameripet, no jobs will come. That is a present trend in the industry. You must know good coding. So come on now. What is our example? Started up. So I'll go for what? Fact. Fact. So of course it is already there, students. Now I will go for it. Come on, n is equal to what? Int of input of enter a number for calculating factorial. Okay. If that number is less than what? 0. What should I say? Print of is what input? Invalid input. Dot format of n. Dot format of n. Else part I will do it. What is that now? F is equal to 1. Tell me, what should I do? While loop. While loop I will say. I is equal to what? 1. Come on, ma. While I less than or equal to n. Okay. F is equal to F into what? I. F into I. Come on. I is equal to I plus 1. Else part I'll say here. See students. Factorial of that given number is equal to result. I will write it. Dot format of n comma f I am going to write it. N comma f I am going to write it. Run this code. Now I am going to take up. Enter a number for calculating factorial. 5 I will write it. Factorial of 5 is equal to 120. Enter a number 4. Factorial of 4 is 24. Now I am writing enter a number 6 is called 720. Enter a number 8 and the value is called what? Like this. Got it up? So done. Next I am going to say this is called one kind of loop. I will take the next example, student. See that one more example with this. If I don't mind to give example for homework, but whether you will do it or not, I have full doubt about present students. Why doubt? Well, one day I verified my morning 11 o'clock students. Out of many students, only 50 students has done, rest of them not done. They are saying, sir, time is not there. Where they are working, I don't know. CMO office, PMO office or defense, anywhere else working, I don't know. They did not do. So unnecessarily, if I do at least in the class, anybody who's a lazy programmers are there, they will understand. I'll carry this because I am doing within few minutes. I'll carry this so that Those who are doing homework, you are most welcome. You do that. Now n is this one, and I'll do what is the next one? Earlier logic is 1 into 2 into 3 into that earlier logic. This one 3 into 2 into 1 is the present logic. I will do it. How do you do it now? I is equal to what? N. Very good. Next is called what? I greater than or equal to 1 or greater than 0. Same to same. What should I do? I is equal to I minus 1. Okay. Try to run this. Enter the value. Some 3 you write it. 6 you write it. You say next is called what you know. 6 you write it. You run this now. 0 you say is equal to like this. You say minus 4 students. Minus 6 you say. What input? Invalid input. This is called logic number 2. This is the first logic. So when I am explaining these logics, if you also practice it correspondingly, we can achieve our goal. Okay, students, can I go for loop once? For loop, I will do it. Go to the next one. Online students, I hope you are following my fact. Example, for loop, I am going to say. For loop 1, I am going to say dot py. So see that? I'll take up. Now see. I am going to write it. The same example up to here. Up to here, I am writing it. Go to the place. Schema. Done. Value got it. F is equal to what I am taking? 1. Come on. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. That's all. 1 comma n plus 1. 1 comma n plus 1. Get it? Now tell me what should I do? F is equal to F into I. That's all. That's all. No need to increment, no need to apply the second condition and etc. I will say here print of, see here, like this I am printing. Something another way I am printing. Like this is equal to, like this, dot format of what? F n comma F I am writing. N comma F I am writing. Try to run, guys. For loop, enter the value, something like you say some 4. 4 factorial is equal to 24. You say something like 5, you enter 5 factorial is equal to like this. Now you say something like 0, 0 factorial is equal to 1. You say some negative value, students, minus 6, you say it is called what? Invalid input. Got it up? Easy? Very good. Let us come back to this statement, students. Now I will move to the further. I hope you got my point. Now, another logic I want to carry. Same logic with the step logic I want to go for it. See, new Python file, example2.py, example2.py. See here, done. For loop example I am taking. As it is you take, guys. Up to here you carry. So, this is up to common now. Tell me now, everybody. For I in range of n comma 0 comma minus 1. What is the default step? 1. Moving in which direction? Forward direction. This is moving in which direction? Very good. Tell me, F is equal to F into I. F into what? I. Now finished. Coming to what part? Else part. Print of, say here, factorial of, I say here, some value I will print it, is equal to, I'll write it, dot format of n comma what? F I am writing. N comma F I am writing. Run this now. See, students, I am taking 5. 5 factorial, I got it. Run it once again. Say some 3. 3 factorial, I got it. 0 you enter. 0 factorial is coming. You say the value called what you know. Something like minus 6 you say. Invalid input is coming. Are you following this? These are all called what? Come on. For loop related, while loop related, these many number of things. Okay, right. 2 homeworks. Write a Python program. Online students, did you understand these 4 logics, guys? Write a Python program which will generate which will generate list of even numbers, list of even numbers, list of even numbers, list of even numbers within list of even numbers within a given number, within a given number n, within the given number n by using for loop, by using for loop, by using for loop. Will you understand that? What is the loop you write, ma? Suppose if n is, I will give a small hint for you students. Suppose the hint n is what? 20. What you need to print? Even numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. What did you understand with this? Step 2 or not? How do you do it, ma? For I in range of 2, comma, n plus 1, comma, 2. 2. First value coming what? 2. 2 plus 2. 4 plus 2. Like that it will go on taking n plus 1 means 20. If you take it 21. 21 minus 1 means 20 will be considered. Understand? If it is the odd number, for I in range of, tell me, 1, comma, n plus 1, comma, 2 only. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 2, 5, 7, like that. Will you remember? Can you do the homework? Do it. Do the homework. Students, online students, are you following, my dear students? You must do the homework. Right. Next, write down one more thing. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. It is little important, little complexity I am increasing. Write a Python program which will accept any positive numerical integer value, 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 and decide and 1 minute more, and display its factors, and display its factors, display its factors. Understand? What do you mean by that? I want to give you some logic here, because these are all very, very important examples to be understandable at this stage. So what is our questioning here? Find the factors of a given number, right? Find the factors of a given number n, where n must be what value? Positive value. Where n is positive. Okay. Students, now try to remember the logic. Suppose if my n is equal to, what? Something like a 12. If n is 12, what are the factors are there? Just to think of it. Factors means what? Any number is a factor. That number is dividing the given number whose remainder is 0. That is the logic, right? Now if I look into that, I have to check from where? 1 onwards. Is 1 is a factor? Yes. How? 12 divided by what? 1. 1 12 is 12. What is the remainder, ma? 0. So R is coming 0. That means 12% what? 1. That will give you remainder. Next, I will go for what? Second, third, fourth, fifth, I need to go for it. I'll take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and next is what? 12 also I will write it. If you remember it, students, if you know carefully, you already aware of that. Any number you take it, factors will be there up to half of the number only. Will you understand that? Factors will be there up to half of the number only. What is the half of the number? 6. Of course, some of the people will say 12 is also factor to itself. Every number factor is itself only. But factor means what? Other numbers to be dividing the given number. So any number you take it, factors will be up to 6. If I check unnecessarily 7, 8, 9, etc., it is my waste of time. Correct or not? I'll check the factors only up to half of the number. That is the recommended process. You take the value called 30 students. 30 you take it. Starting from where? 1. Ending with what? 30, for example. But you will be stopping at which time? 15 only I will stop it. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Is it a waste of time or not? So factors will be there up to half of the number. Correct or not? So how do you implement this logic? Shall we start? Take the number called what? 12. Start. How do you do? With a for loop, I will do it. Shall we do it? Can you help me? Come on. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. N comma 1 plus 1. 1 comma n plus 1. What is the 1 here? This is called a 1. N plus 1, why? Because you are taking 12 plus 1 means it will be 13. 13 minus 1 means 12 only will be taken. And I'll write the logic with more time logic. I'll write the logic with a shortcut also. First, I'm going to introduce long process. Tell me now, here I'm writing. What is the value of I? 1, next 2, next 3, next 4, like that. I will write it. When I is coming, I will check that number n is divisible by I or not. How do you do? If n percentage I is equal to 0. Okay, if that is the case, you print what? I backslash t or just to print I. In the program time, I will write it. Are you following? Otherwise, you just don't print it. Start, that's over, finished. Start the value. What is the value of I? Be careful, everybody interact. 1. 1. What is the n percentage? What is the value of n? 12. 1 percentage means 1, 12, 12. What is the remainder? 0 is equal to 0. True. Print what? 1 is printed. I will not print. 1 will print. Again, same mistake you are committing. What is the going to where? It is coming out of the if, going to the for loop. What is the value of I? 1 now. Already 1 is over now. What is the next value of I? 2. 2. What is the value of n percentage I? What is the value of n? 12. What is the I value? 2. 2, 6 are 12. What is the answer? 0. 0 is equal to 0. Print what? 2. Malaya. I means I, you, me, etc. will not print. What is the I value? 2. 3. 2. I value is how much? 2. Going to where? For loop. What is the value of I? 3. N value? 12. I value? 3, 4 jam. 12. What is the remainder? 0 is equal to 0. True. Print what? I. Think about it. I. 3. Okay. Go to the for loop once again. What is the value of I? 4. 12% is 4. Come on. True. Print what? 4. Go to next I value. 5. N percentage 12. False. False means what is not printing? 5 will not print. I will not print up. 5 will not print. Today something happened. Right? It will not print. Go to where next? 6. I value how much? 6. 12% is 6 is equal to 0. Print 6. 6. What was printed? 1 was printed. 2 was printed. 3 was printed. 4 was printed. 5 was not printed. 6 printed. Next, go to the for loop. What is the value of I? 7. 12% is 7 is equal to 0. Not printing. Not printing. 7. Go to next. 8 will not print. 9 will not print. 10 will not print. 11 also will not print. 12 will print. If you want to 12 also to take, you take this logic. But every number, for every number, factor is itself. But factors means what? Fans of that. Fans means other numbers you need to take. So this is called taking lot of time. Lot of time is taking. We don't want to go for this type of process. Every number it is checking. but it is a time consuming process. How do you delay this now? How do you overcome that? If you are intelligent, tell me. I will take the same logic. Come on, for I in range of 1 comma. Look at 12 means what? 12. How do you take half of the number 2? Double slash by 2. Don't take single slash. Single slash if you take, coefficient will come. Coefficient we don't want. We want what? Integer part. So I will write that thing. What will come because of that? 6 will come. If I write here, which one I am writing? N double slash 2 if I write, for example, if you take 6, it will take 1 comma 6 it will take. 1 comma 6 means 6 minus 1 it will take. Do you take 6 minus 1 now? 7 minus 1 now? So what you will do? I say, after doing that, you say keep it like that. You say plus 1. Why I am keeping that in the bracket? Because it is going to do adding and then doing. Instead of that, you do like this. Are you following me? And close the bracket. I hope you are understanding this logic. This logic is important. Girls, are you following me? So, I say same to same logic I will apply. Online students, are you following, guys? Say print of what here? I will say. What? No need to write any sort of what? I is equal to I plus 1, etc. Need not to write. So this logic is the best. This is taking what? More time. All the values are searched here, but it is searching only half of the values only searching. Can I implement it? Let's go to the part of it. I'll go to this place. Now I'm going to take it. This part, you try to keep it. Now I'm going to take up, carefully follow Python file. Factors example1.py. Factors example.py. So program for question also I will keep it. Program for obtaining. Come on, what is this? Factors of a given number. Okay, tell me n is equal to what? Int of input of enter a number for getting its factors. Okay. If number is less than or equal to what? 0. Say what here? What input? Is invalid input. Dot format of what? N. So I'll write what next? Else I'm going to take it. So coming to the point of it, Sanskar is asking what is n/2, sir? What is n/2? Explained already, no? Already explained earlier also. Program also written. Again asking n/2. So it's very dangerous. For I in range of 1 comma n plus 1. If you write it, just to see more. What I will write it now? You just say writing the condition. If n percentage I is equal to 0, say what? Print of \t and say here dot format of what? I. Dot format of I. And before that I will write it. I'll write it something like that. I'm writing, say here, factors of, I'm writing print of factors of, I'm writing dot format of what? N I will write it. I will say here, I'll say here in else part of it, I'm going to write this closing line. Are you following me? Try to run this now. Normal logic I wrote it. Understand this part. Asking that something like, what is that? 24 12 12. What are the factors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 also printed. If you are interested, you go for that. Okay, now? But this logic is one of the time consuming process. To avoid that, this is one example. If you are interested, I will take one more example here for another logic, optimized logic, 2.py. 2.py. Same thing I'll copy. Here also. I'll paste it here. What I'm doing now, factors example 2.py, 2.py. Here I will write it what more of what //2. What is the double slash is called? Floor division. Floor division gives integer coefficient. Already explained in the arithmetic operators time. Sanskar, I hope you understand that, student. So n percentage I, it is getting that. Now you say run this example. Say 12. 12 is not coming here. If you are interested to print 12, if you are very much interested, very simple, student. Print of what? /t, /t. You say the same thing. /t. You write a dot format of what? N you write it. N you write it. You try to run it. 12 you write it. What is printed? 12 also came. But every number is containing a factor to itself. You say 24, students. You say 24. 24 also coming or not? You say something like 50. You say something like 50. Up to what? 25 and then 50. 50 is also number. If you are interested, you print like this. You say something like 13. You say something like 13. 1 and 13 is only the factors. Got it? So, getting this -6, invalid input. 0, also what? Invalid input. Why I am doing these many logics? Because the moment when you enter into the industry, coding is important. Without coding, nothing is happening. Coding is very, very important. So, coming to the point back, without coding, problems will come. Coding is very important in your life. That's why after the class is over, you have to practice it. Then you have to start the dinner. Beginning dinner. After that, you want to practice. Things will not be under your control. That's why first practicing, later dinner. Okay, now open the notes. Online students, did you understand, students, this part? Please confirm, students. Good. Write down. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will find sum of the digits of the given number. Sum of the digits of the given number. Important. Sum of the digits of the given number. Sum of the digits of the given number. Important. If you want to know any hint for it, you see once. Hint is like that. Hint, I am giving the hint for you here. What is the hint here? It's very interesting. 3, 4, 5 and then 2. What is the hint there? You need to print. Hint is sum is equal to, I need to say what? 14 you need to print. What is the sum? 14. How you got the sum here? 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 2. That is the sum. So how do you get the sum? That is an important. Okay. So try to take it. A logic, separate page I will explain. It's also an important. So here I'll go for this. Please go to this place. Observe it now. I'm going to take it here. This is our hint I am giving it. How we can implement this? How you can implement this? So, come to the point of it. Students, once you practice these many examples, classroom examples only you will feel much difficult. When you go to real time, you will feel more easy. But to enter into the industry, you require to know a lot of things. After getting the job, all these things not necessary. And there is one proverb is also in the industry. To get the job, everything is required. Everything is required. After getting the job, nothing is required. In Python, if there are 25 topics, if I am explaining, for entering into industry, 25 topics you need to fully prepare. After entering into that area, you are working only on only certain field you are working. That time you need not know about 24 things. If you know one field, you are going to be working on that area only. Okay, now that's why If you say, I know good coding, give me the job, they won't give. They will say, first what? You prove by yourself with the coding. These days, they are conducting system test. Whether you are 2 years experienced or a fresher or 4 years, 5 years experience, they are conducting system test. That system test, they will give you this type of questions. Shall we start? Let's start. What is my n value here? 3, 4, 5, 2. Is this number is positive? Come on. Yes, it is positive. That means what I will write it? If n greater than what? 0. I am writing some simple algorithm first. N greater than 0. What is it? True. Once it is true, what should I do? Get one digit. Which digit I will get it? 5 or 2 I will get it. Logic number 1 I am explaining. What is that? 2 I want to get it. How do you get the 2, ma? 3, 4, 5, 2. I want to get the 2. I will go for dividing by using 10. 345. 10 into 345, how much? 3450. What is the remainder? Ante n percentage, what should I do? 10. So that I will get the units digit. Simple mathematics background that is. We want to get the last digit. I need to go for what? N percentage 10. You do what here? Remainder is equal to n percentage what? 10. What the value of r? 2 will come. 2 will come. When 2 will come, I will add to some number. When 4 will come, when 5 will come, I will add to some number. 4 will come adding, 3 will come adding. It is nothing but adding the digits only now. So before I will take what here? S is equal to 0. Tell me, what should I do? S is equal to S plus R. What is the value of S in the beginning? 0 plus how much? How much? 2. 0 plus 2. 2. Now S is 2. Okay. When 3, 4, 5, 2 is coming, when you did percentage 10, 345 and 3450 is coming, 2 is okay. That is nice. I got S is equal to S plus 2 also. The S value is called 2 right now. When 2 is over, what is the left out number, ma? 345. I want to get only this integer part of that remaining part. Coefficient I want to get it. What do you get it now? How do you get it? In order to get this, I have to apply double slash or not? Double slash I have to apply. Tell me, I will say n is equal to n slash 10. What is the value of n now? 345. Let us start with the next stage. What is the value of n? Next stage, what is the value of n? 345. Same process. Do it. Come on, fast. If n greater than what? 0. Same process. Do it. R is equal to n percentage 10. 345 of what? 10. 10, 3, 34s. 340. What is the value? 5. 5 is called R or not? Come on. How do you write it now? S is equal to S plus R. S plus R. Come on. N is equal to n slash 10. What is the value of n next time? What is the value of n next time? Good. N is equal to what? 34. Same to same. If n greater than what? 0. What is the sum earlier? Earlier sum is what? 7. Up to the second step, what is the S value? 7. Okay. What should I do? R is equal to n percentage 10. What is the value of R? Chuppanda 34 of what? 10. 10 3 ja 30. What is the value of R? 4. Do it what now? S is equal to S plus R. S is equal to S plus. Okay. Next. N is equal to n by 10. What is the value of n? Come on. 3. What is the next value? What is the next value? N is equal to 3. N is equal to 3. Come on. If n greater than 0, what should I do? R is equal to n percentage 10. 3. 3 now, it is called 10. 0. 0. What is the value? R. Come on. What is the value already earlier? Up to S is called what? 14. 11, huh? Okay, 11. S is equal to what? S plus R. 11 plus what? 3. Okay. What is the value of S? Huh? 14. N is equal to what? N slash 10. What is the value of N? 0. అయోమయంగా చూస్తా ఉన్నారు. 10, 0, 0, 3. What is the N value? 0, 0. No need to continue further. So I written what? First iteration, second iteration, third iteration, fourth iteration. I don't want to do this like this. I will do what? With looping. Come on, tell me. Come on. S is equal to what? 0. N is equal to what? 3, 4, 5, 2. What I'll write? While N greater than 0. What I'll do? R is equal to N percentage 10. S is equal to S plus R. N is equal to N slash 10. Once it is completed, write what? Print sum is equal to comma what? S. Got it up? So instead of writing this, while loop will be repeated multiple times. Is it clear? Shall I implement in the coding? Girls followed, ma? Right. Online students, is it understandable? Go to the place. See, go to that. Here, digits sum dot what? Digits sum example 1 dot py. One logic I am doing. One more logic I will tell you. Most wonderful logic. See, program for finding sum of digits of what? Sum of digits of what? A given number. Tell me, what should I do? N is equal to what? Input of enter a number. Enter a number. Okay. Enter a number. Tell me, what should I do? If n less than or equal to 0, say immediately what input? Invalid input. Is invalid input. Dot format of n. Else, tell me, S is equal to what? 0. Come on. While n greater than 0. Okay. R is equal to n percentage 10. S is equal to S plus R. N is equal to N slash 10. I'll go for else. I say print. Come on, what is this now? Digits sum is equal to, I say here, dot format of what? Yes. That's all. Execute it. Say the value called what? 3452. Sum is called what? Right. You enter a big number. 2023. 7. You enter the number called what? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 1. Number is called what? 31. I say here 1001. Value is called what? 2. You enter the value called 31. Value is called what? 4. You enter the number called what? You know? Minus 45. Invalid input. You enter the number called 0. Invalid input. Got it up? Easy or difficult up? Easy. Now, do you know any other way? You know? What is that? Huh? Very good. Can you tell me? Good. Really, you are good. Tell me. No problem. Stand up. చెప్పలేవా? ఏం భయపడకూడదు. You should not fear a lot. No problem, students. You can answer it. Another logic I'll tell you. And check it out whether you are in the same line or not. So here, digit example 2.py. Because the more logics you generate means you are in the correct line of programming. So here you go for it. Here I am taking this logic. Same logic I will take up to here. Up to here, I will take it. And moreover, I'll do something like this. What I am doing is, here, I am doing not taking this data in the form of what? Int type. Okay, na? Another logic. What I am doing, I am converting into what? Int of what? N. Less than or equal to 0 means what input? What is this? First of all, int of n. Converting the str value into which type? If it is that, I am doing like this. After that, what I am doing, you say some pause here. Just you try to run it. Digit sum example 2.py. This is a quite different logic. I am going to do it. Same minus 34. What is this? Invalid input. You cannot write directly n here. You cannot write n here. N is which type? str type. str never allows what? This str never allows what value, student? Comparison with what? Strings. Will it allow? Never allows. You will get error. You will get error. Test it by going to this Python command prompt. You go to this and say here s is equal to 12. S greater than 0, you say invalid input. You will get type error. Not supporting this greater than. You are supposed to apply greater than with what? Integer data. You should not do that. Get it up? That's why I converted into which type? Integer type I converted. Okay. Suppose if I enter into which type? Positive number only I entered. It will come to which part? Else part. I am writing given number for your understanding. Given number is what? I'll write a dot format of what? N, I'll write it. Just for a minute. You say, I say here 3452. I got the number 3452. Which type it is? str type. And type is equal to, for your better understanding, I am writing, comma, type of what? N. Type of N. You say the value called what? 3452. What is the type? str type. Today, actually type I don't want to print it. Only for your better understanding, I wrote it. Okay. Now after that, I do what you know. So, coming to the point of it, given number is called what? Format of it, we got it. Now I will do what? I will split that data into what? Splitting the data. How do you do that? N dot split off. N dot split off. Already you know split function. Why I said before this? Because I will use those functions in my example. What will come? Digits will come. Digits will come. Which is which type? List type. Print of digits. Student, once you read my notes, you will do wonders. If you don't read the notes, you will get lot of doubts. Right? Now, 3452. 3452. Here I am getting 3452. We are getting like this. Are you following? 3452 directly we are getting something like this. Split we are getting. We are giving. You just see. I will enter. One more time I will give you. 3, 4, 5 and then 2 I am going to. 3, 4, 5, 2. Like this I am entering. It will give you what? What it is giving? Value error it is giving. N dot split. 1 minute more. 3, 4, 5, 6 I am giving. 3, 4, 5, 6 is going to be available as it is like this. What I will do? It is going to split like this. I am getting split. It is going to take the same thing like this. What I will do there, you know, digits of, and other way also I will tell you, dot 0. What are the digits of 0? Okay, same. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is printed? 2, 3, 4, 5 printed. That I am going to say what? I am going to use it. I am going to take from there. That is a string type now. If I say 3, 4 is called what? One value will be printed. What is that value? 3, 4, 5 2 printed. From there, I will print the digits. How do you print it? See, for digits, digit in where? digits of 0. Digits of 0. Print of what? Digit. అంటే మీరు బాగా చదువుకొని వస్తే ఏం లేదు, ఇది సింపుల్. You enter 3, 4, 5, 6. What is printed? 3, 4, 5, 6 we got. Sir, once again, sir. మీరు చదువుకోరు, నాకు డిఫికల్టీ, రైట్? దానికి ఇంకా డౌట్ ఏం లేదండి అందులో. వాట్ ఈస్ స్ప్లిట్ ఈస్ డూయింగ్? Without split also I will tell you. Now I already used, I should not take out that statement. I will use it. What is that split is doing? Digits. I say what here? Digits. Of what? I printed. What is the type of digits also I will print? Type of what? Digits. Digits. If I tell this very good logic programs now, 75% will follow, 25% will not follow. They will not come to the class. That is called a drawback started. Their fall down, their career fall down. Go to that. Run this now. One, something like this you enter. What is the type? List type. How many values are there inside? Only one value is there. What is that index? 0. That I will take it. In that 0 index, how many values are, how many digits are there? First digit, second digit, and etc. What I am printing now, I will print it. How do you print that? See, once again I will print it. Digits of what? 0. And that value. Which type of value it is? Type of what? Digits of what? 0. Which type of single value available? STR type. STR type. See, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is the type? STR type. From that STR, I will get the digits. Beautiful. From there, I will get the data. How do I get it? For digit in digits of digits of 0. What is coming? First digit is coming. What is the type? STR type. Print of digit comma type of digit. These are all hacker ranker example. These are all. Why no faculty will touch this? Because if they touch it now, most of the students will not understand. They won't come to the class. They will tell addition of numbers to 2 numbers like that. Their career will be over there only. So whoever teach more programs, you attend the classes more punctually, more carefully. So enter 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that you see. What is the data? 2 type string, 5. All the digits are coming or not? Now I will convert that value into which type? Into type. As usual, take S is equal to what? 0. Come on. S is equal to S plus int of digit. Finished. Else part. What I'll do? Print. Come on. Sum of digits. Sum of digits is equal to what? Dot format of. Come on. Yes. Dinesh. Coming to the point of it. Right student. Vivek. Yes. Coming to the point of it, sum of digits is equal to what? Format of what? Yes. Run this now. Come on, enter. 3, 4, 5, 2. What is the answer? 14. If you know good subject, good logics will come. What logic? Already your safety logic is already there. Another logic also I want to tell. Sir, how many logics, sir? Don't remember any logic. Apply your intelligence. Intelligence is there. Are you intelligent? Yes, intelligent. You are fearing to say intelligent. What sir will say, we don't know. So you are fearing a lot. 3 dot what? Py. 3 dot py. Okay. Now take this example. Copy completely. See what I am doing. See that given number. Right? Given number. What is that now? N. Correct now? Now see. What is the type of N? STR. I am converting into which type? List type I am converting. list type, typecasting concepts. Okay, come on, what is that? Digits is equal to, go to testing, one line at a time. S is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. L is equal to, what is this now? List of S. Print of what? L. L. Got it. Come on. For value in where? L. Print of what? Value. Print of value. Are you following? What is this? Do you understand now? Earlier we used a for loop. Are you understanding why I pressed a tab there? For what purpose? Indentation. Did you understand this logic? Right? Go to the place. Sanskar, are you confident? Now S is equal to digits is equal to, tell me, list of what? N. Converting or typecasting. Typecasting what data? STR into what? Digits. STR into what? Digits. Tell me how to do now. Sum is for, say student, digit in where? Digits. Come on. S is equal to S plus digit. Int of digit. Int of. If you want to float of digit also you can do it, right or not? Yes. So come to the point back. Else print of. Come on. Sum of digits is equal to what? Dot format of what? Yes. No issue. Ma bracket up. Yeah, dot format of. Need to run this now. See students, how simple it is. Done. What I'll do now? Enter a number 3452. Number is called 14.0. You enter a big number 2023. 2023. Number is called what? See 4 plus 2, 3, 7. Another 7. Like that. Right? So like this I am going to write it. 001 is called what? 2.0. How many logics? 3 logics. And once you have a very good hair on the head, you can comb left side, right side, any fashion you can maintain. Umbrella cutting, lines keeping here. If no hair on the head, ring road and bypass road only. So having good subject in your mind, it's nothing but a fashionable subject you maintain. So here, Monica, what is that, ma? Show that command prompt example, sir. Nothing is there, ma. What is there? I am taking the number, I am converting into list, I am just printing that. It is only testing one instruction at a time. Easier? No? Ring road and okay. What is comparison, sir? What is comparison? What is comparison? What a comparison. Ah, okay. I thought I am going to, because I always think about Python now. What is comparison means? I am thinking comparison operator. What a comparison, okay. I am comparing with the subject with your head on the hair. Because every student nowadays will go for modern fashions, like keeping something in the ear, Bluetooth, keeping something in the neck like a gold chain. And they will feel that they are very busy. Correct? Right. Each mobile is 30,000 cost, 40,000 cost. If I become CM of the state, no student should get the mobile until they get the job. If you go for without mobile, BTech is completed, when 4th year is over, you will get the job. Correct or not? Yes. Because of mobile only, so many problems are coming these days. So next elections, you elect me, okay? Voter list is there? Vote is there? Okay. Let us start the notes. So, no interest in that. Of course, it is only imagination. You will not select me at all. Why? Because he is not giving a mobile. Why to unnecessarily? So, mobile is a resource for study. Okay, Sanskar is saying. Sanskar is very good student. Sanskar is very good student. Mobile is also, sir, mobile is also resource for study. Who denies? I am not rock star. I am caviar only. I am not a rock star. I am just like you. I am just like you. I come to the class daily like you. Only difference between you and me is you will sit opposite to you. I will sit opposite to you. That's all. Only one thing. Story of 2008. What is the 2008? Ma? Question to the girls. Let it be, student. Okay. One day I will tell you, but this is not a time. So, open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will accept a line of text, I'll give one complicated question, which will accept a line of text and obtain the palindrome words, in the bracket if any, obtain the palindrome words, if any, present in the line of text. Did you understand? That? Not understand? Right. Now see, what is the first one? Accept a line of text. See, Malayalam is a language. Okay, now, in this Malayalam is a language. Is not a palindrome. A is a palindrome. Reverse and front. Because single letter, anything is okay. Language is not a palindrome. And Malayalam is also what? Palindrome. Right or not? One more thing I am writing. Here. One more example I am saying. Race car. Used in. Some text is given like this. Used in. Something I written. In that place, there is one more thing is there. Literal is there. Something is there. Some big text is there. It is a question in written to students. Actually, this example I want to tell you in the files concept it will come. I have 10 pages of information is there, which is in the form of file. A PDF file is there. From that, I want to retrieve all the words which belongs to palindrome. So I want to train you from this place onwards. So I'll take a big string. From this big string, I want to split it. What I want to do? I will split it first. Split means what? Space separated word. Each word I will take what? Palindrome I will check. If it is a palindrome word, you print it. Otherwise, you neglect it. You got it up? So, you try to work on it. If not coming, 90% I will do tomorrow. And 99% I will do tomorrow. If everybody says that done, then I will move to further. So, definitely one person will not do. No? There is no doubt in that. Correct? So, definitely tomorrow class, I will tell you this. And tomorrow class, I will go for what? Break statement also I will introduce. Break statement and continue statement also will introduce, along with which statements? Loops. Along with the loops, break and continue also will be included. Dear students, one more thing I am saying, because from here onwards, very good topics are going to start. If you don't practice, day by day, you will feel difficulty. If you feel day by day difficulty, you don't like to come to the class. Why? Difficulty. What you will do? Going to the class, not understanding. Why? Not practicing. Because of that, what will happen? Your career will be lost. That's why practice it so that you can understand the classes. Suppose for loop example is explained today. Within 1 or 2 example, I can say for loop is over, I can say. By telling these many logics, what will happen? Definitely will become intelligent or not. If I don't tell these many logics, what is your career? You think about it. So what I am seeing in my 26 years of teaching experience, more logics if I say, You will select in companies tomorrow. I have seen it in Java, and the same thing I am going to apply even in Python from last 10 years onwards. Okay, students? So please apply your intelligence, practice it, and come to the class. You will understand everything so smooth. If you don't practice now, one day you will stop coming to the class. Once you stop coming to the class, then what is the use of our 21 years degrees? No use. That's why it's my request for all of you. Practice and come to the class. Okay, students? Tomorrow we will meet for continuation of the for loops and while loop with break and continue. I will explain. Don't miss it. Thank you. All the best. Online students, you can hold on. I'll come back.